Kiriko is the newest hero in Overwatch and she's taken the game by storm. She's a fun new support steeped in Japanese heritage and bursting with personality. When trailers for her were released, many Paladins players were quick to call Blizzard out for copying the Spirit Fox trope that Evil Mojo had introduced to their game many years earlier with the character Io. While the claim was totally incorrect and honestly a bit silly, since Kitsune stem from Japanese culture and far predate Paladins, that doesn't mean that Blizzard may not have taken some inspiration from Paladins when making Kiriko. You see, now that we have a chance to play with Kiriko's kit, some parallels between Kiriko and Paladins champions do start to emerge. For example, Kiriko's teleport seems awfully similar to what our good friend Vatu has. But of course, teleporting is a super common ability when it comes to video games, but what about Kiriko's most fundamental ability, her heal? Well, Kiriko's healing ofuda feels almost like a carbon copy of Seris' Restore Soul. Kiriko channels a rapid-fire heal for about a second before it goes on cooldown. However, it only takes about a second for the ofuda to recharge, at which point she can channel the heal again and repeat the process. The only real difference, besides the heal not also affecting teammates around the targeted player, is that you have to aim it just a little bit. It's not quite full auto-aim like Seris's, which does increase the skill requirement, but otherwise, this ability and the game loop it creates makes her feel very much like Seris, just with a new set of abilities that she can use when she's not holding down right-click. Now obviously, Kiriko's not completely unoriginal. Her ultimate is very unique compared to many of the other ultimates we have in the hero shooter genre, and her protection suzu provides some great utility that other supports in Overwatch simply don't have. But I do think it's interesting just how similar her healing ability is to what we have with Seris and to a lesser extent Io in Paladins. Now I don't think this is a bad thing, because having similar abilities can make transitioning between games easier. And if you like an ability in one game, having it in another one can be an amazing thing. If you like playing Seris and want to give Overwatch a try, I would definitely recommend playing Kiriko once you unlock her. But now, we're going to get into a match with Kiriko to play around with her kit and see just how good of a support she really is. Alright, so here we are in Overwatch now. I've played about 50 minutes of Kiriko, about an hour of Kiriko. I already have more time on her than Mei and Genji, which, well, I'd like to keep it that way. So, yeah, she seems to be actually decently fun, at least for a character who has a heal the way she heals. Like, I don't really like Seris in Paladins. I think she's extremely droll and extremely boring, but the rest of Kiriko's kit besides the heal actually makes her feel a lot more interesting to play than Seris. Honestly, I gotta give huge credit to Overwatch for her primary fire. It feels absolutely amazing to use. Her primary fire, if you didn't know by the way, is very special because it does way more headshot damage than your average weapon. So you can look here and see her kunai, yeah, it deals increased critical damage. It doesn't tell you how much because Overwatch is awful when it comes to these hero descriptions. But yeah, it does like, I think 120 damage on a headshot, whereas normally it does like 40 damage on a body shot or something like that. And so yeah, if you hit those headshots, it is super satisfying. When you combine it with, the visuals and the sound design as well, they did a really good job with that. But yeah, she is definitely a lot of fun. And the ultimate, oh my goodness, this ultimate is absolutely insane. Like, it increases the speed of everything that stands inside of it. It increases your movement speed, it increases your attack speed, it increases your reload speed, it increases the rate at which you get your cooldowns back. It's incredible, and like, it makes for such silly interactions. Have you ever wanted to see machine gun Zenyatta? Well, congratulations, because that's the thing in Overwatch now. If Zenyatta stands inside the thing, he just goes like, bing, 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 bing. And it's so silly. It's so silly. I love it so much. Unfortunately, we don't have a Zenyatta, but we have Baptiste, so he'll basically get full auto when he's inside of my thing. It's really cool, so yeah, let's play the support. And yeah, you can see, like, if I aim a little bit to the left of this Hanzo here, you can see not all of those are tracking to him. Basically, if I'm aiming at someone, the ofuda will track to him. So, like, if he moves to the right, they'll still catch up to him. So you can kind of see that effect there, the little homing effect. But if they walk into it when it's blue, they'll still get healed. It just means that it's not tracking anybody currently. But yeah, we just hold right click, and then we let go, and then we hold right click, let go, hold right click, let go. And it's basically just like a Seris heal. Like, this is actually just, you could replace this with Seris gameplay right now, and it wouldn't really look too much different. Of course, where her other abilities come in, that's where it starts to feel different. Ooh, let's try and save you. There you go, take the suzu, you're feeling good. The suzu, by the way, if you didn't know, it heals people, it cleanses all negative effects, so like if they have an anti-nade on them from Ana, it'll cleanse that. And it'll also make them briefly, ever so briefly, immortal, so they're immune to damage, which can really, really help you to save people and save yourself if you got something like a Diva Bomb coming in and you can't get behind covers. So really, really good, and of course, good timing, good reflexes means that there's, you know, a lot of skill involved with this thing. Like, you know, if you have slow reflexes or if you don't know what you're doing, the Suzu isn't going to be as helpful as if you are, like, seriously good at the game. So, yeah, I think that's really good. She's like a more skillful Seris. She's like Seris, but I don't sleep. And this is quite nice, I have to say. We're slowly but surely getting this ult up. Fire at will. I got you. She's using her protective ability. Stop it. Oh, she's dead. I wanted to hit her. My team killed them all too fast. By the time the thing ended, Hanzo just whacked her. Wow. It is what it is. We are playing a support, so it's not really our job to do damage. And we are kind of just rolling these guys right now. I just queued for some classical quick play here, just to give her a try. Because I don't have her available in ranked, for some reason. I think she's locked in ranked, just in general. I could be wrong about that, though. I haven't played ranked yet. Also, check this out. I can heal you now. She has Vatu ambush through walls to her teammates only. You can't teleport to an enemy through walls because that would be stupidly broken. But, I mean, teleporting to teammates through walls is about as broken. So, yeah, it's really, really good. But yeah, I haven't played ranked yet because, honestly, I'm just trying to get back into the swing of things with Overwatch. I'm trying to, you know, get familiar with the characters again, readjust my aim because, obviously, the hitboxes in Overwatch and the strafing are a lot tighter, which means you have to have a lot better aim. Like, if you're coming from pretty much only playing Paladins as your only FPS experience, it's going to be a quick wake-up call, and you're going to realize how bad your aim is in a real quick sec. So, yeah, you gotta really improve your aim to play this game. Of course, there are still some big things you can aim at, like Roadhog, obviously, is basically a Paladin's hitbox. But yeah, like, if you want to try and track a Tracer, good luck with that if you only play Paladins, because, like, she's going to be schmoovin', and she is, yeah, going to kill you. Alright, let's bring out an ult here, since we got some people, and yeah, we can just, oh my goodness, we headshot her, and we just melted her. And yeah, we just move faster, you can see how much faster I'm throwing my kunai. There's another headshot, and you're dead. The headshots, they do so much damage, it's so good. But yeah. This is a very, very fun support. And she's very chill, too. Like, I know I'm saying, like, you need to have crazy aim to, you know, play. Or not necessarily crazy aim, but just better in the Paladin's aim. But, like, if you're just wanting to heal, you don't need that much aim with Kiriko. Like, the homing is pretty loose. And if your aim is somewhat competent in Paladins, then, like, you can play Kiriko just fine when it comes to healing. When it comes to defending yourself with the kunai, it's going to be a little bit harder, especially because it's a projectile. But, I mean, it feels really good to use. Like, she just feels like a really, really good support to use. They did do a good job designing her. I still feel like, ultimately, the support class kind of got screwed compared to the other classes in Overwatch. Because, like, if you look at the tank class, pretty much every tank across the board got buffed. Because they are, you know, of course, the solo tank now. Hello. Hit him. I'm not hitting these headshots. You might go for an ult here. Although, actually, that would be kind of stupid. Never go instead. But yeah, like the tank class, it feels so good to play tanks. You know, they're so good now. And a lot of tanks got reworked. Orisa got reworked. We got Doomfist reworked into a tank. And they feel really good. And when it comes to the damage class, we got a new hero, obviously. We got some reworks. Like, we got a Sombra rework, we got a Bastion rework. And they're feeling great. But supports did not get any reworks. They were going to implement a Moira rework, and then they backpedaled on that, so that's not a thing. And yeah, we have Kiriko, but she's the one hero who's locked behind the battle pass. The rest of them you could just get normally. Like, if you know, I guess if you had a previously existing Overwatch account, you could have already gotten the previous heroes. But, like, if you're a new player, you have to grind the battle pass with Kiriko. And it's just like, okay, wow. Rest in peace, support players. It's just like they didn't really get anything new in Overwatch besides Kiriko, but, you know, they kind of got shafted in the way they have to get her, which it really sucks. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and play another game here, because that last match was pretty much just a really quick stomp. Wasn't really the best showcase of Kiriko, I don't think, so we're hopefully going to have a much more interesting game here. So yeah, we're actually on one of the new maps. We're on Parisio, which is, it's actually in Brazil. You can see the Cristo Redentor right there. Jesus, T-posing. That's an actual statue that, like, actually exists on this planet. And I just think that's amazing. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And yeah, this map is absolutely gorgeous. All the new maps in Overwatch 2 look sick. I mean, just look at this. Like, the map reworks they've been doing in Paladins have been, you know, some of them have been pretty good. Some of them are pretty hit or miss, like the Warder's Gate one. But they don't compare to this. I mean, this just looks absolutely incredible. I absolutely love it. And I'm on medium graphics as well, for the sake of recording. Imagine how good this looks on the highest graphics settings. It's gotta be crazy, right? So yeah, let's head out. I have played a few matches on this map, so I'm a little bit more familiar with the layout than some other matches, or some other maps, but yeah, I'm not like an expert, so let me throw this down. I'm gonna save both of us if I can. And yeah, we'll just make sure we're healing our Junker Queen. Reaper's one. Oh, I wasn't able to heal him. Got a little sentry there. Alright. I'm going over here with you. I'm scared. Oh, that suzu didn't help. Okay. And now I'm just in here with a rogue freaking Zarya. I'm gonna break that and I'm gonna get out of here if I can. Lucy! Lucy, oh! Throw that down. Can I teleport away? Oh my gosh! I actually lived that! Oh, the Lucio heals plus that freaking teleport. You see what I mean when I say this teleport is OP? It is like the most OP movement ability they've added in Overwatch in a long time. That is ridiculous. The fact that I can just teleport through like 3 walls and live that, that is actually incredible. Like, how is that allowed? If Vatu could teleport to allies through walls with omnipresence, he would be the most busted flank in the game. Like, how is this a thing? This is ridiculous. Yeah, unfortunately we weren't able to save the Junker in there. Oh my gosh, we're just dead to the dragon. I literally was... My finger was on the Suzu, and it didn't go off, so... Yeah, I guess we're just gonna die there. Reinhardt, please don't go in alone. Can I teleport to you? No, I can't. What's the range on this? Okay, I'll just teleport to Lucio instead. I guess Rein was just out of my range. It doesn't have, like, an infinite range or anything, obviously. That would be ridiculous, even for Overwatch. Yeah. Oh, come on, Rein. Where are you going? Oh, we're dead. We're just dead. We don't have Lucio ult for this, so... Yeah. I wanted to, like, go in there and do something funky with the ult, but of course Zarya just had to ruin everything. Our team's not really getting, like, any kills at all, which is unfortunate. So yeah, we really need to group up. Lucio, get back here. What you doing, man? We got 1:47 left to push. Oh my gosh, he's hard staggered. Why are people like this in Overwatch? If you thought matchmaking in Paladins was bad, it's equally bad in Overwatch. Like, you get all kinds of players in Overwatch. It's kind of ridiculous. Okay, there... Kasumi is ulting, or not Kasumi, Kiriko. Same person, right? Which means we should get out of here. So I'm gonna get out of here. Oh my gosh, everyone's dead again. They are just farming our team right now. The first match was an absolute stomp, and this match is also an absolute stomp because my team is kind of bad. I went from having a really good team to having a really bad team. I have top healing on my team by a mile. I have top healing in the lobby, actually, by about 500, which is pretty good. But still not enough to win because, you know, kills are everything. Alright, I'm going to use my ult, and hopefully that'll help our team kind of push here. The Hanzo actually got a bubble. That is ridiculous. Okay, I'm going over here. Let me throw the Suzu out. She died before the Suzu hit. It's like I'm playing Pip, man. That happens with Pip all the time. I can't teleport away this time because my team is dead. Yeah, that's just GG, honestly. We used all our ults for that, and we failed. We are just incapable of getting kills for some reason. I wish I was on DPS right now, man, but unfortunately I can't switch to that. I am glad it's not open queue, though. Like, if it was open queue, I could switch to that, but also if it was open queue, we'd have 4 DPS and, like, a tank and no healer, because healers are boring in Overwatch, so... you can't really win, can you? Yeah, you can see how I'm still actually targeting the Orisa with my healing there. It's got a very long range on the homing, just like Seris heals. Yeah, and you're dead. I headshot Hanzo, though. I headshot him again. He's got healing, so he lives that, but... You can see how a Kiriko could actually, like, two-shot people with good aim. And I just get dragged to death. Can you let me fight one person, please, without ulting me? Thanks. And yeah, you can tell how bad that game was because I ended up with the third top damage on my team. I got more damage than our Bastion. No one on our team got a kill. Guys, that's just depressing. I think at least in the last match, someone on your team got a kill. But that was just ridiculous. And that's the duality of Overwatch. Either you get a stomp where you're on the winning team, or you get a stomp and you're on the losing team. And that is just how it is sometimes. But yeah, that is Kiriko. She is definitely one of the more fun supports in Overwatch, I'd say. I mean, she's definitely more fun than frickin' Mercy. I could not think of a more boring support if I tried. But yeah, if you enjoy Seris and you enjoy Io, I would definitely recommend giving Kiriko a try. And yeah, Overwatch is generally a pretty fun game, so yeah, and it's free now too, so like you can just give it a try, and yeah, it's very, very nice. Kiriko, very, very nice. Even though she does have a heal that's pretty much identical to one of the things we have in Paladins, that's not a bad thing, and when you combine it with the rest of her kit, she's still a very, very interesting experience. But yeah, if you guys have enjoyed the video, of course, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an upload from me. I will be uploading more Overwatch 2 content up here in the future because I do enjoy the game, and, well, I mean, it is another hero shooter just like Paladins, and, well, it's just good content to make, honestly. I enjoy both games, and I want to make videos on what I like, so. And yeah, also make sure to follow me on Twitch, because I will be streaming Overwatch 2 a little bit this week. There is a Twitch drop right now for this skin, which I don't have it yet, but I will get it. And yeah, it's, I think you have to watch like 6 hours of Overwatch 2 on Twitch or something. It doesn't have to be all in one stream. You can take breaks, you can come back to it at a later date. But yeah, I will try and stream a little bit, and it should be a lot of fun, so go follow me over there as well. And lastly, make sure to join my Discord server, link is in the description. If you want to find people to party up with for Paladins or Overwatch, then there are a bunch of people waiting there for you, so go check that out. But yeah, that's going to be the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you all next time. Peace out.